Today we are talking to Chanie Ejigu, Young Life Ethiopia project coordinator who has been involved in the Young Life study for the last 12 years. Thank you, Chanie, for agreeing with us to give this interview on the build-up of Round 7 Young Life survey. Let's start by introducing yourself and explaining your roles in the project.
Thank you, Bro. My name is Chanie Ejigu. I am working as the project coordinator of Young Lives Ethiopia, based at the Policy Studies Institute, formerly known as the Ethiopian Development Research Institute. I joined the Young Life study in 2012, which means 12 years back, and since then I have managed 4 rounds of household surveys, that is the round 4 survey, round 5 survey, round 6 and the current round 7 survey. And also I have managed two rounds of school surveys, the Young Life school surveys.
Can you tell us what went well during the round 7 survey? If you have any examples, please share with us.
Yeah, thank you. So the round 7 survey generally went very well, and to mention some of the examples where we can show the success of the round 7 surveys, the first is the willingness of Young Lives participants to continue with the study, given the older age. I mean, the Young Lives participants have been participating with us for the last 20 years, and given they are older and older, our expectation that was that most of the participants may not be interested to continue with the study. But in the round 7 survey, we made sure that most of the Young Lives participants are willing to continue with the study. So the willingness is one of the achievements, and the second one is the relatively low attrition rate. We are able to achieve 83% of the target sample. This means the attrition is about 17%. Given the current challenge in Ethiopia, the attrition rate can be considered as low for longitudinal studies, that means. And the third is the trust that we have developed with the Young Lives participants. As I mentioned earlier, they have been involved in the study for 20 years. So there is a trust that we have developed with the participants. And we don't call them as participants, but they are the Young Lives family. So the trust that we have developed is really a good achievement. And the other is the team spirit, both with the country teams and the Oxford team. For instance, the country team is composed of the country director, Alula Pancras, the principal investigator, Professor Tasso, the data managers, the research assistants. So there was a very high level of team spirit, and one thing that we shouldn't forget is the team spirit of the field workers, which is really important to collect high quality data. So the team spirit was very important. The other is the strong follow-up and guidance from the Oxford team that we have been received, starting from the design of the survey to through the data collection and towards the end of the survey. So the strong guidance and follow-up of the Oxford team was very immense, which was very important for the success of round 7 surveys, that means. So there are some examples that I can mention that the Young Life survey was successful, and the team spirit and the collaboration between Oxford and the Young Lives Ethiopian team was very immense. That was in 2 of our sites we were not able to conduct the face-to-face interview, and I mean, due to the conflict in Amhara region. So we decided that we have to switch to the phone survey. So I mean, we are expected to redesign the questionnaire and to update the copy programs. In that case, the strong collaboration was very immense, which led to the successful completion of the round 7 survey in general and the phone survey in particular.
What are the key challenges you faced during the round 7 survey?
Yeah, as you may understand the situation of the country currently, you understand the situation and particularly the conflict. So there was many challenges when we conduct the round 7 survey, apart from the other previous surveys. So the first challenge was the conflict that prevailed, especially in Tigray region and the Amhara region and other parts of the country. So conflict was one of the challenge. The other is the high level of domestic migration. of the participants, because we have 20 sites, and the Young Lives participants are almost 22 and 29 years old, and they migrate to other areas outside the Young Lives sites. So this led to the our field teams to travel a very longer distance. And the other is the migration approach. As I explained earlier, the attrition rate was 17%. This was attributed to the migration approach, one of the challenges. So this was also because this contributed to the migration, that means. So migration abroad was the other challenge, and the final was the days of Young Lives participants. During the round 7 survey, it was unfortunate that 31 of our participants were reported to be died. These days is mostly related to the conflict. Of the 31 days, 19 of them are from Tigray region, which is a very high number. 4 of them are from Amhara. And when we aggregate the days, almost 74% of the days was attributed to the conflict. So the final challenge was the days of Young Lives participants.
Is there any surprises encountered during the round 7 survey?
Young Lives is innovative by nature, and in this round we introduced a new instrument, which is the cortisol study, which involves the cutting of hair sample from the Young Lives participants. And initially, the assumption was that we couldn't get the hair sample from the Young Lives participants because of the cultural and other traditional considerations. Unfortunately, when we entered to the main survey, so we were able to collect hair samples from about 50% of the target sample. So this was really a surprise to me. The achievement.
What are you looking forward to about this project? What happens next?
Yeah, I tried to explain earlier the trust that we have developed with the Young Lives participants, and the willingness of these participants to continue with the study motivates us to think of just continuing round 8 survey, I think, which is, by the way, Young Lives data is very high quality data by global, in terms of global standard. So we understand that the data that we are generating is not for the purpose of only Ethiopia, it is a global resource. So I believe that we will be conducting the round 8 survey.
Great. This was everything we want to talk to you about. Thank you for your time and for sharing your experience with us on round 7. Thank you, Chanie.
Thank you very much.